Hello, friends. This is a guided visualization based on a near-death experience described by Carl Jung in his memoir, Memories, Dreams, and Reflections. Jung experienced this vision as he hung on the edge of death after a heart attack. We'll start with a brief relaxation exercise, and then I'll guide you through Jung's vision as if you are experiencing it for yourself. But feel free to replace the particulars of his vision with your own experience and let it unfold however you wish. Begin by getting into a relaxed, comfortable position, sitting or laying down, with your spine preferably straight, a kind of regal, dignified posture, with a sense of openness about your posture, particularly with your heart area open. A gesture of letting go. But most important is to be comfortable and relaxed, so any position that feels good to you is fine. And taking a few full, complete breaths, filling up your lungs, and exhaling fully, completely letting go of anything you may be carrying from this day. There's nothing you need to take care of right now. You're giving yourself this time to relax and meditate. Let your breaths be deep into your pelvis and letting your exhalations be long and luxurious, completely releasing. And you might notice the little gap at the top of the inhalation and the beat at the bottom of the exhalation, and letting your mind drop into the silence of that gap. Not trying to control it, just dropping into it with a sense of trust and relaxation. You might notice the rise and fall of your belly, relaxed as a sleeping baby. And then surrounding yourself with protective, benevolent energy, however you picture that. It might be a globe of light, or a spectrum of beautiful color, or the wings of an angel, however you picture protective, benevolent energy around you. You are safe and nothing can harm you. Letting yourself settle into deep, restorative stillness. Letting stillness of the body cultivate stillness of the mind. And stillness of the mind invites stillness of the body. And as if on an elevator, picturing your mind slowly dropping down, descending into the center of your chest. Letting your brain fall down into your heart area, gently nestled there. Letting your awareness rest comfortably within your heart. Picture that you are breathing in and out of your heart area. Breathing in and out of your heart in 360 directions, the whole heart gently expanding, contracting with each relaxed breath. And from this safe and comfortable place, picture everything in the room around you slowly and gently receding, getting smaller, as if you are being gently drawn up and out of your resting body, held in love. This requires no effort on your part. Imagine you are being tenderly lifted, passing through the ceiling, through air, through clouds, up into the beautiful atmosphere until you are high up in space, 1,000 miles from the planet's surface. You're safe here. Everything is incredibly beautiful. From this vantage point, the curve of the earth is visible, bathed in glorious blue light, outlined in a silvery gleam. And below you, a great expansive ocean spreads, glinting and alive. Continents come into view, large masses of land spotted dark green like oxidized silver. You notice the reddish yellow of deserts, the majestic shimmering peaks of snow-covered mountains. Beautiful and awe-inspiring. The planet is even more beautiful than you could ever have imagined. Enjoy this view. Rest for a moment in this immense beauty. And when you are ready, still protected by your bubble of light, turn around and face outer space. Look out at the vast, beautiful cosmos. And now noticing something enter your field of vision, like a large block or stone or a meteorite. It's the size of a house, and it's floating peacefully in space, just as you are floating peacefully in space. It's made of some kind of stone you have never seen before. Not present on Earth, luminous and beautiful. You move closer, reaching out to feel its texture. You realize it's a kind of temple. The door opens. Surrounded by your protective, benevolent energy, you approach the door. As you near the entrance, you have the feeling that everything is being sloughed away. Everything you've aimed at or wished for or thought, all the ways you've tried to fix yourself or to fix others, the whole phenomenological display of your earthly existence falls away like a tree gently releasing her leaves in autumn. This process is not frightening, it's very beautiful. But as these leaves drop, something remains. Everything you've ever experienced or done is still in you. You experience your own life unfolding in effervescent bundle of what has been and what is coming to be. You are the awareness that witnesses your experience. You are the awareness that witnesses your life. You see clearly that you are not any of the things you left behind. You are experience itself. In one sense, you are stripped down, empty, but at the same time, you are fuller than you've ever been, whole and complete. There is no longer anything you want or desire. You exist in a pure form. You are all that you have lived. For the moment, everything seems to be past, and there are no regrets. The outer trappings of your life have dropped away, but the essence of who you are, the love at your core, has not changed. Feeling this immense calm and certainty, you approach the entrance of the temple and take 2 steps up to a small antechamber. To the right, a wisdom figure sits silently on a stone bench. The figure wears a white gown. To the left is the doorway to the inner sanctum, surrounded by fragrant oil lamps with small burning wicks. These tiny flames encircle the doorway like a wreath you are invited to step through. You sense you are about to enter an illuminated room where you will meet all the people to whom you belong. Inside, you will at last understand the historical nexus your life fit into. You'll know what had been before you, why you came into being, and where your life was flowing, where your life is flowing. Perhaps until now your life seemed like a story that had no beginning and no end, as if you were a historical fragment, an excerpt for which the preceding and succeeding text was missing. Maybe your life seemed to have been snipped out of a long chain of events, and many questions remained unanswered. Why has my life taken this course? Why have I brought my particular assumptions with me? What have I made of these assumptions? And what will follow? you sense the answers reside inside. There you will learn why everything has been this way and not otherwise. You'll meet the people who know the answers to your questions. As you contemplate entering, something catches your attention. From below, an image of a person floats up. Someone in your life who you know and deeply trust. They appear to you, their likeness framed in golden light, a kind of avatar of the real person, as if they are appearing to you in their radiant primal form. A silent exchange of thought takes place between you and this loved one. And you understand this person has been delegated to deliver a message to you, to tell you there has been a protest against your going away. You must return to Earth, to this particular incarnated life. The tree of your life has not dropped its leaves permanently. A new springtime awaits you. In your expanded form, with this vast, beautiful vantage point, going back to Earth, going back to your life may feel like returning to a box, returning to a system of boxes. From up here, you can see how being behind the horizon of the cosmos, a three-dimensional world has been artificially built up in which each person sits by themselves in a little box, an imagined prison. Floating in space, nothing tugs on you. You are free. You are weightless, yet you are invited to return, to let the tree of your life flower and leaf out into a new season. This glimpse you have received, this expanded vision will never leave you, my friend. You can return to your life in joy. Moments of bliss will return to you at unexpected times, as if you are floating in space, safe in the womb of the universe, filled with the highest possible form of happiness, of bliss, of union, of connectedness to all beings. As you gently descend back down through the atmosphere, back to the beautiful earth, you recognize everything around you as enchanted, animated, full of living energy. You can see the blue halos of light around all living things. Trees, animals, people. You alight in a garden of pomegranates, as if you are attending a mystical wedding. Angels are present and light. The bride and the groom are both you. They are your earthly and spiritual selves blissfully joined. The marriage is you. And it's joyful. The garden fades and a new scene appears, the last image of this vision. You are walking in a wide valley to the end, where a gentle chain of hills begins. The valley ends in an amphitheater tucked into the green landscape. And there, in this theater, the sacred wedding is celebrated. Dancers are dancing. And upon a bed of flowers, the lovers, all the disparate parts of you, consummate their union. Your eternal self and your immortal self joined in love. Your mortal self and your eternal self joined in love. Returning to the world of imagined boxes may feel challenging at first. At times, the physical world that we share may feel crude, clumsy, limited spatially or spiritually. You may at times fall prey to its hypnotic power as if it were the only reality. You might mistake the three-dimensional box-like universe as all there is. But, my friend, what you have seen, you can never unsee. You have touched non-temporal experience. You have seen that past, present, and future are one. You exist simultaneously yesterday, today, and tomorrow. You are forever interwoven into an indescribable whole, a speechless unity Your continuity withstands the current of life and of time. Let this experience give you courage. Offer an unconditional yes to things as they are, to you just as you are. Affirm your own destiny. When incomprehensible things happen, you will endure. Your inner truth will endure. You will cope with the world with love. Savor and cherish this marriage between your mortal self and your eternal self with devotion and gratitude and love. May all beings experience their connectedness. May all beings know their part in the whole. Live in and enjoy this deeper understanding of yourself, my friend. You are made of love.